someone that's played them regularly can report that Mousesports, you know, you never know quite what you're going to get.
Hot and cold.
Yeah, it's very individually driven. That's a good nade. Good save. Oh, man. Double nade. Robson shot his leader in the back of the head with his investment. And that is ugly. Look at Device. He's locked him in.
It'll get worse, Alex.
Yeah, Chris J's forced him off. And Device, look at him playing the percentages, decides that's enough. I've achieved enough.
Rarely taking multiple fights as Device. Wait till he gets going with the AWP on a map like Dust 2. We've spoken about the woes for Mousesports with their AWPing prowess. Started with Carrigan, back to Chris J, and now we're not quite sure where that one lies. But look at this, pushing up middle. 4 members of Astralis are going to flank this one through.
Yeah, hey Zipex, do you mind keeping them busy for us?
Yeah, watch this. I'll smoke them off as well, boys. Take your time.
They are crossing, though.
There's no way you expect 4 players flanking long.
Look at this, like he just has to be Gandalf. He might even flash them.
They're not going to push this position.
Here they come. And Glaive reveals it. And now from Gandalf he appears.
Yikes.
This is a pain train. And it has absolutely no brakes. Beamer's trying to derail them with a plan. It would be something, but yeah, he's gone. Just a 4-kill Glaive round. No issues coming in from long. The rest of his teammates there for moral support. And that's an Astralis pistol that I'm sure Mousesports are going to be quick to want to forget. Look at the way this started. A stack nade into a team kill. That is disastrous.
Yeah, poor Ropsy boy right there. He's not started this one off in fashion. Now, I want everybody to remember the name, Rops.
He's set out to. Chris can confirm that no one is pushed up. And Mouse trying to hit towards B here. The bomb's on its way. Magisk. He's got a grenade. Does he want to dunk it? It does mean the bomb carrier's low. And Glaive finding one elsewhere, but they're into the site. That's the bomb loose. Glaive has done exactly what he was needed. Rops is holding this window push. If Glaive overextends, he's not falling foul to that, though. And they've got so much util on Device. If he could just molly that on the retake, deny a lot of the sweeps that they have to do on their flight pass. Device is getting further back to line up his util. He's got 2 flashes, Chad. I imagine they just push off this. So molly tons.
Loved it a little bit.
It doesn't go where it needs to, but the flashes should be good. That's 1 and 2 through the window position. Rops eats them up, and Bemis.
Oh, no.
Got 1. Glaive's fully unloaded his mag. It's all onto 1 man. Device to clutch. Rops so low. Needs to adjust. He doesn't have the spray. Rops. What a round that is from the Estonian. Robin cool, calm, and collects. First round on the board for Mousesports. And that's going to send Astralis. That's practically worse than losing the pistol.
That is a yikes from me, dog.
Look at Glaive, fully flashed as well. Did he catch his teammate's flash?
Yeah, he did. It's Device's utility that was a little bit average there. It wasn't set flashes. That was throwing that more on the fly. And if you see...
Are they going for the mid to B? Oh, yes, they are. They know they've even landed a scout tag. Magis confirms his worst fears are becoming a reality. This is a mid to B against Deagles. It's Dupree and Magis, though, and their Deagles have connected. Oh, dear. Rob's trying to bail him out, swinging into the site, needs 1, and Dupree's Deagle has found 2 at the 29 health mark. That's a mess from Zipex. He'll get the assist. Dupree just lining him up, knocking him down. This was only supposed to be a bit of damage, and it's around Astralis. They can count on Dupree.
Forced by wars. I love to see it here. You don't get any more action-packed Counter-Strike than the back-and-forth nature that we've seen so far, and it wouldn't surprise me to see Carrigan and his crew get stuck back in immediately. Some fantastic shooting here from Dupree.
I still can't believe that second round win. That was a fully health push, maybe drops 1 CT. Glaive does have an interesting idea if he wants to use his smoke instead on short.
Well, Frozen's just thrown one out as well.
This is it. This is the go. Carrigan flashed off. Good catch. And now things getting awkward. They dream of a bomb plant, and you can see they're even deploying smokes to try and do so. And again, peeking on the flash. This is flawless. Device just flashing his in-game leader every time he needs to. Chris is pushed up. Gandalf, he's gone too. You can do it too with Can Do. Dupree from behind, and that's the tagged up Robs. No armor, no health.
Flawless.
Dupree picks it up. Yeah, flawless defense.
Over Astralis. It's pace change. They're going out long. It's the 4-man lean. There's trouble. Lots of nades, lots of damage. Magus, he's able to make short work of that. The utility, it just nukes Mousesports out of the server.
A good way to lock him out. Really good. They push through, though. All the same. Anti-flash. They're running out of time here. Mouse needs to get the bomb planted. Zipex is not in any rush. Magis just continues to keep their eyes elsewhere. Dupree has yet to fire a bullet, and that is why. Baited in by 2 members, and he gets a double himself. Just Carrigan, he's on the list as well. Dupree. Punishment, brutality, and 7. Devices Hunt, putting them in this disadvantage, and he's going to use CT as his route. Short and CT, it's a rare combination for the push. Here they go. Another drops down. Dupree's got to focus on Frozen. The flash is good.
Great flash.
Such a good flash. Dupree could not contribute. Now they're into the site. Oh, adjusting. Knows where the bomb is as well as that AWP. And Chris J's gone. Oh, go on, Dupree. Bomb down and Bemis as well. A massacre from the Great Dane. He needs one more. Give him the ace. Carrigan wants to deny it. He can clutch up himself. He's so low. Dupree trying to use the deagle. Needs a one-shot headshot. Cannot defuse with Carrigan on that ramp. Where's Magisk? Swinging in with him. Hunting him down and they find it. The war of attrition is won and Dupree pops off. An explosion of frags in the feed.
Feeling, is it?
It's not. You never get to see that weapon again.
Well, they've hedged on this again. They've done another 3-man B lane.
Yeah, and look how quick they're up. That is very fast. Very, very fast. This could be a gap. They smoke it off themselves, so perhaps not something they want to punish immediately. But Chris J's scout has met devices or...
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yours is cool. Mine is bigger. Double smokes deployed. That is faking the mid to B. Bemis to commit or at least make something to convince them. Oh, lovely. Pulling out util. Zipex, however, has caught the long prong. And on the repeat, he confirms the bomb's long. Astralis get the info again. Carrigan walks up. Needed that. Could get device too, but pulls the trigger nicely. So the numbers maintained for Astralis. And they've got 60 seconds here. Bemis with so much ground covered.
Going.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Dupree backs into B.
This is the fight right here.
Oh no, he can win the round right here. Rops is not ready for it. Oh! Well handled from Dupree. His first shot was not accurate, but taps and then commits to the spray when he's happy with it.
I thought he was going to fluff that right there. You don't want to give Rops a second chance.
No, and you can see that just that moment of him just releasing the movement keys, Rops stabilizing. It could have been nasty. Instead, it's very, very uncomfortable for Bemis. You can see his procedural little jigs, checking all the corners, trying to get that information, especially on the left eye. He knows he'll be showing more than he wants to. Makes the sound cue though, and the nade landing on his toes.
He might be able to get the bomb here if he's quick.
20 seconds, you've got to go quick now. He's open. Device is going to be on the doors though, scoped in. And so Bemis giving it a go, hoping for a device miss. Yeah, not going to happen.
I'd have to pray for a device miss.
Right now, they aren't going to get out of dodge before the hit comes in. Nobody long. Zipex will translate that information, but Magisk, you've got so much work out for you. He wants to drop a smoke on the site, and that works. So does the nade, but he's going to get swung on. Zipex, not enough. Magisk can get a double. There is more from the flank. Glaives timed it to perfection, and just as he turns around...
Get him out.
This isn't fair. It felt like they had all of the control. Glaives' flank on short was not being held. And now long, which was previously not held, has been punished. Rop swings around into the 1v1. A bit of health advantage for Glaive, but I wouldn't write Rops out of this one. And he's been hunted, needs the one tap. Glaive finishes his meal. And it's just the two of them, Magisk and Glaive, holding A successfully. Volleyed him off at least.
Okay.
Now here comes the B take. It is Dupree tucked into that corner. This could be a difference maker. Feels like a difference maker. It was all on Dupree though. They're coming spraying wildly. Rops has found another crucial frag. And now B is Mousesports. They cross in. Glaive's trying to catch a timing.
Well, they can't save. They have to go for this one.
They're just hoping that one of the Mousesports members gets caught out before they fully commit. And the only real candidate would have been Frozen. But he's heard them push through mid, and they've faked the steps, hoping that Frozen starts to push, and he has. Bemis down. That's a start. Frozen's being held. Zipex spotted. Chris J low. That's the push. Zipex has found it. It's all onto one man. Rops, the hero previously, continuing to be just that. One more frag. He's buying time. So much time. He's won the round. Zipex just doesn't have the time. 11-4.
And Dupree, 150 ADR.
Yeah,
150.
You could actually finish a map with that if he keeps this up. Okay, Carrigan, you're playing a dangerous game, sir, and I respect it.
Been watching those parkour videos.
Yeah, I like the jump, but he needs the headshot as well, and now it's Dupree just continuing. That's twice he's hit 2 headshots into a jiggling CT. Hello, Magisk.
Come on again. You want to fight?
Completely and totally denies the Mousesports aggression in middle. And look at this, Astralis is so thorough, they will completely check that isn't being exploited again. They go all the way back to T-spawn, and wow, Magisk even spotting Rops' double doors hold.
You can always go back for this long play, but yeah, you're right. Just to make sure that they're not actually being locked in. That'll keep Mousesports honest. Frozen's taken some territory and, oh, it's been called off. Are they saving? I'm not sure how they had that indication. Maybe it was just Vegas towards spawn. Oh, he had the bomb. No wonder. Did he pick that up in transition or did he show that mid doors? I better go back and watch this.
Yeah, do it, because Frozen is
possible. As Device is out long, he's has a couple kills. Karrigan's flash. This timing is everything. Might get caught pants down, and there you go. First, second. He's going to find them all. Device just mauling them on the timing, and Karrigan's left standing looking like a bit of a fool. Device with 4, and it's just Rops, the man without a plan.
Oh, he's selling this. And Chris has spotted him, so it's only going to really... Look at the space they're taking. He even gets a frag. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Committed to short. Can't hold long with Deagles, but now Karrigan's just in limbo, and he realizes this is going to be a bomb plant. This is going to be a retake, and it's with a Scout, an AWP, and some Deagles. Flashes on Bemis could be crucial. Is this it? Rops, good moves. Oh, but Device has taken him down. Glaive was ready to do the same. AWP's been picked up. They're playing hot potato with the Zoom banger. Toes visible.
Oh, they can't even advance, Alex.
Can't. Frozen does hit something, but... yeah, this is horrible.
Throw in the towel.
What? You've got to do something. Frozen.
Ref, please.
His toes visible, being pushed, and that cost Glaive his life. Great to see greed from the Astralis boys, but they're just so happy. They know they've done it, and they've done it convincingly.
Trying to knife him.
Yep, 16-5. Device coming in hot. Go on, go on. Can't find it. It's 16. A dominant showing from Astralis.
Okay, so smoke towards main. BMS needs to be careful now. Can't get swung on from yard. Has to drop back. And quite the passive approach from Mouse. They're just going to walk out squeaky door.
Molotov holding the vent drop aggressively.
To retake top?
Oh, look at Frozen go. 3 of them just getting a Q on top of his head. What is going to be found by Glaive. The trade's working for Astralis. They have the numbers. Missed shot. Chris naded down. The molly will likely delay the plant. But they got top side control here. A one-way being dropped by Chris J. Rops to profit from it. They haven't planted. What's stopping Zipex from punching in the digits here? The one-way, perhaps. More flashes. They know Heaven's a threat. Zipex, get that bomb down, dude. Main is still an issue. And in comes Ropsy. Catches one. Dupree does manage to catch the defensive frag. And now the bomb can go in. Chris J might want to keep hold of his AWP here. He's been found by Dupree. Frozen.
Going into round 13, the buys are good for both sides, but round progression, Rops, you're about to be caught. No, what? Course corrects.
Yeah, great adjustment. Zipex just started pulling the trigger on the step, and Rops adjusts so.
Deal with Rops, and he might even jiggle to the left. Will he pick out to the right? They're not clearing him. They're not looking for Rops.
Rops, this is such a round winner. He's going to get the bomb carrier in Dupree. Device has slipped the net, though. And, okay.
No way.
There's no way that Dupree doesn't get spotted here. Aha, bomb spotted going lower. Rops can convey it. Oh, he doesn't hit the shot just yet. Dupree completely unknown. And Rops, what felt like a potential disadvantage could now be even more. No one expecting this frag, and boom, one shot is all he releases. Glaive's been in warehouse this whole time. If he could just catch that first vent rotate, he's even mollied it. And Rops continues to be a thorn in their side. Finally, he needs a shot from Device.
What?
Yeah, but where do the fights come from? You've got 3 CTs locking you down.
Oh, here we go.
Nice from Dupree. Oh, and there's more. They're trying to bail out. It cost them 2 players just to leave that lower site. Magisk tucked in on the CT vent. It's a perfect position to do so. 1 squeak, 1 main, and the wallbang's great. Magisk is so low. He does do a little bit of damage, but they're coming up the vents fast, and on the reload, they punish. Frozen thrust into a clutch. He needs an ace clutch, but is exposed. Glaive spots him. 14 seconds, and they need to stop this plant.
Here he comes again.
And they will. Device's Deeg denies another.
You can't believe it. You couldn't script it. The man just walking through the heart. He's got the biggest, most expensive gun in the game, and he's coming through with a Deagle, able to confirm another round for Astralis here. And that price of admission, Dupree, he's going to charge you, and he's going to charge you through the roof here. 2 massive kills. And that denied Mousesports really any advantages they had in this one. Just getting pants. Frag filled the feed. They just thought that maybe a lot more had dropped down secret. That was the persistence towards lobby and info, and Glaive wants to continue on that side of the map. Rops will finish him off. He's even going to grab a second. They're forcing forward. They're finding frags, but they've been mopped on up. It's just Device to find any impact, and all in all, it'll be a clean one.
Making it all the more difficult for Frozen now, as he's been spotted, I think, just before the flash pop. Dupree can molly him. Dark's about to get very hot. Frozen's forced out. Nearly lines him up. Chris, it's not a plan for you, but you've been having such a performance. You got anything more for me? Nades. And another. Trying to evade it. Oh, Chris J's just popping off. He needs one more and he takes it by force. Chris J will not go down, but with a whimper, Astralis are shut down by the Netherlands representative. That's crazy stuff. Can we see that again, please? Max is loading it up.
Oh, boy.
We've got a timeout courtesy of Astralis. Let me see it again. Chris 1v4. This shot, this is the one that wins him the round. He's got nothing visible, a little reminiscent of his Mirage play. Holy moly, red beans and ravioli. Carrigan can't believe it. Timeout called, Astralis can't either. You said Chris J rarely has a bad series. Mousesports have been given another gift by Robs.
Oh, look at Device. It's their cross secret. This could be nuts.
Does he have it?
He's in so tight.
He has got a real opportunity here, a golden opportunity, and the shotgun.
Oh my God!
A massacre onto Mouse. After the heroics of Chris, Device steps up to the play, positioning. Man stack. Astralis are actually on the right place at the right time. And the nades are doing damage now. Glaive's holding them at the arm's length. Starting to advance now. Glaive's made this so much work. Finally, Rops, a war of attrition. 1, Carrigan caught off, and 2 for Magisk. Nearly onto Bemis as well, but it's not done just yet. Bomb's loose. Dupree's working on the banana push. But look how passive they're playing there. They're not giving Bemis anything to move, and look what happens when you do. He's hit the goosh, wants to apply some pressure, and that's it. That's their exit strategy. They don't have the bomb, but they now know that the majority likely are on that B site. Rops will drop a weapon. 4 bullets. Zipex has a full 12. Now reloading the clip. God. Peeking into Mousesports' aim is just scary stuff, and you can see why Rops manages to make it a 2v2 now. This was a 4 versus 2. And these boys, Bemis and Rops, more than capable, taps away at the head. They know where Magisk is. He hits it, and he knows the other's there, tagging him away. Oh, and Magisk just makes a pistol round statement. And they'll just start grouping up on the back of this. Feels like a B, looks like a B, and 5 members of Mouse about to flood in. Zipex has an M4. He has to get good use out of this, has to get value, and has. Taking down the first 2. It was actually Glaive through the smoke that makes it even more awkward. They was isolated by the Molotov. And Zipex, this is exactly what they asked of you. Giving him the M4 has paid dividends. Now, Device tagged by the scout does want to get away and let the health of Zipex.
There is a tendency for those 3-man banana leans, and look at the gap that they've found. This is fantastic. The smoke's about to clear. Dupree might get a rude shock.
What a shot from Device. Dupree wins his duel as well, and that's 2 early casualties now for Mouse to overcome. Dupree's pushing in. They want to take that long control back. They want to peek brackets from long, and it's perfect. Frozen won't be caught, and Carrigan starting his advances. There's a gap, and he's found it. Look at that frag. Glaive goes down. Zipex has to stop that plant, but Carrigan's working on the flank fast, and Zipex not had the greatest of series. So far, so good, though. Needs to take a lot of damage. Does inflict some to Bemis. It's not enough. Carrigan's so flashed, though. He's practically a dead man walking. Now, just a dead man dying. 2 on 3. Astralis have the numbers, but the bomb is ticking. Mousesports in pursuit of their first round. Magisk from CT.
Look at all the smokes.
Yeah, they're going to push it. They got a flash. They're going to boost. I kind of hate it. Magic's not going to be ready for this, though. There should be a trade, and they know exactly where Bemis is now. That's the issue. He had to get up there with help. It has to be Pool. A flash evaded. Device caught by it. Oh, he could win this. Bemis caught by Device, and they've got to defuse in time. Dupree on it. Mousesports, that was one of their best bets so far. Chris?
Okay. Very quick up into middle. He's going for one of these smoke gimmicks like they tried on the first gun round. Second smoke means he doesn't want to hang around for another 20 seconds.
Easy, Devi. Frozen's peeked into him, and not bad from Frozen to have such a tight line against the AWP. He brings him down to 27. It's just not enough, though. Needed to be the kill. Chris J's working on the flank. Device can hear him. He's just hoping that this is enough.
Freeze called off guard.
Yeah, he can handle this. Gets the first. Carrigan, though, has been spotted. That's the bomb on his back. Bemis and Rops are working banana. Device and Magisk have to stay on A. This is a round that Carrigan can really play with here. They're going back to A. And Zipex through CT spawn practically confirms it. Magisk digs into pit. Bemis and Rops walking on up. Device is low, but he's AWPing on a site, and that'll be very hard to deal with. Unless Carrigan's got a smoke for pit. Magisk might not be able to contribute so much anymore. Crossfire established. They're coming up short. Device doesn't miss. Magisk reveals, and the crossfire is just perfect. Rox hits a banger. He's finished off nicely. So, triple kill from Device on that site. Can't come near him. It was Frozen that brought him so low, and that could very well have been the difference maker, but timeout time, and I don't blame him. This is a map that Mousesports have had some great success. You said a 5-map spree from Mousesports on Inferno.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
4 or 5,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, very, very close. But regardless, it's been big wins. They've been able to take down big. Last night in a 16-4, they were looking very, very good. It throws out one to keep Device at bay. It's a 4-man A-lane right here.
Okay, look at Magisk and Rob standoff. This is going to feel weird. As it fades, Magisk is going to have to adjust. Oh, or is he? Throws his smoke into the toes of Rops. They're coming up short. And that works wonderfully. Magisk cannot ask for more. He just transfers. He knows there was a...
And that's information for Mousesports at least. Sure, 2 players are operating with very little HP.
The first misread I've seen from Astralis.
Yeah, they've gamble stacked B. Top mid's taken now. Mega's playing another naughty little line through the balcony towards Boiler. We could have a multi-spray down as Chris is trying to line up his smoke. He will get it off. That puts mid to B in question, but there's going to be a huge gap. He's flubbed it.
Yeah. And now Chris burning. There's 2 mollies there. Device sits the shot. Suddenly, again, Astralis have taken the early lead. Is he really peeking into that? That was crazy stuff. Karrigan already walked up, but a double from Magisk materializes. He's under a lot of pressure, even nading himself in that. But Frozen and Rops, things getting awkward for them, and Magisk makes it even more so. Catches another.
Where the bomb is now.
Is he? Yeah, love to see it. Frozen's going to be forced off that one. Oh, it's not quite as good as it should have been, but it is enough to certainly show the presence. Karrigan hasn't moved. And so the A hits coming in, and the CTs are in the right place. This time, however, Karrigan's gone down early. Rops playing anti-flash. He's holding the line perfectly, looking for the rifle upgrade. That's the frags they wanted to avoid, though. Dupree and Glaive will be seeing the bomb down in the last few seconds to spare. I think 4 on the clock as that one is extended. Device jiggled out by Frozen, and now, oof, lovely. They've started off this 2v3 with the necessary first, but all it takes is Glaive, and this is done. Astralis